It's time for Twisted Thursday in the GMT kitchen. I'm so excited, you guys. It's a food product that usually sits in your pantry for a while, and a lot of us only use it for one thing, but we're talking about how to switch up pancake mix this morning. I'm joined by Gracie Whitley from Milton Concessions to show us how to put a little twist on it. How are you?
I am great. You look so beautiful this morning.
You look so beautiful this morning.
Thank
We're
you.
still celebrating Valentine's. We got our Valentine's Day colors on.
Yes, we do.
I feel like I'm wispy in Paris. Let's bring some pancakes to Paris.
Let's do that. And so how we're going to do that, we're going to take our standard from the pantry pancake mix and let's elevate it. That's why we're here.
Come on.
Okay, so let's put a little ice cream in it.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
melted bluebell. So you're going to take your traditional pancake mix.
You're a real Texan for
and
sure.
Then, I know, we got to have a little bluebell. That brings a lot of flavor and creaminess to your pancake mix.
Love.
So awesome. And then we're just going to add a little bit of milk there.
Okay.
So we're going to pour most of it in there.
Most of it, but not all of it?
Right. And then we're going to stir it.
All right. And this already that was in here was the pancake mix.
That's it.
And that's it. Okay,
that's
beautiful.
It. Pancake mix. And then you can add an egg to it if you want a bit more thicker texture to your pancake.
Okay,
so you can definitely do that. So we're going to give that a really good airing with the arms. Us with the pretty dress. She's going to stir.
Yeah.
And as she mixes that, no clumps, no clumps. So she's going to keep stirring. But what we're going to do, because we're cooking on TV time too, we have some already mixed,
ready to go.
Ready to go. Right. And so what we want to do is we want to be sure too that we have our griddle going and heated up too.
Right.
So that's what we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of really quickly.
But we can also do this in a pan too, yes?
You can. And so if you're at home and then you have your skillet, you can do it at home as well. And so when you mix your pancake mix, we're going to do two things. We're going to do a traditional scramble. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go ahead and get our grill buttered.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and do that part.
Yep, a little
butter. So we'll get that buttered up.
Okay.
And while we're doing that, let's talk about all the things we can do with pancake mix.
Yes.
So in addition to just making your standard pancake, so to speak, you can also use pancakes to make tacos, because they can be the quesadilla part of it. And then you can also play on that and do it a savory mix. You can do a sweet mix and so forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to assume our griddle is getting hot there.
Yes.
And we have some pancake mix already done.
Okay, and this is a lot thicker too. You can tell this one's ready to go.
It is. And so this one's ready to go. And all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get that. You want to use that little spoon to help you out?
And do a little dollop? Or
you can do however big you want.
It's a scramble.
It's a scramble.
Do I just kind of drop?
You can. You can drop some on there. That's kind of a mini pancake vibe.
Okay.
If you want to just make a regular pancake, you can just pour it on there, just like a regular pancake.
It on.
Yeah, just go ahead and just drop some on there.
But you know what? This is fun for the kids, right? Look at this. This is easy, baby. Just give them the spoon and let them make a mess.
It is. And so what we want to do is let's just go ahead and make a puddle as if we're going to make an actual pancake. Let's do that.
Okay, a little puddle.
We're going to make a puddle.
Okay.
And so we're going to go ahead and do that.
You can smell the bluebell on it. My gosh, I can't wait to see how that comes out.
And the bluebell really heightens the vanilla flavor.
Okay.
It does. And so when your griddle is nice and hot, that pancake is going to start to bubble. And so when it does that, then that's when the scrambling magic is going to start. Now, you kind of did the elementary version there and kind of scattered it all over the place. But for folks at home that make that traditional standard pancake, when it gets on there round in that nature, it is going to start to bubble up in our griddle.
On the edges, right?
Yes,
the edges
it'll make the bubbles. Right. And so while we wait for that, I'm going to scoot her little scrambles.
You just messed my little scramble
I messed them up.
She was puffing up nicely.
I'm so sorry. But it's going to be beautiful. So while we wait for that, let's talk about pasta.
Pancake pasta.
Pancake pasta.
Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, let's get into it. And so what we did was we took our traditional mix there and we added a little bit more liquid to it.
Okay.
And so
you want it to be a little bit more watery.
We're going to make a bullseye.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to do the first one and then I'll let you help.
Because I didn't do the first one right on the last one.
It's okay. So we're just going to make circle like that. All right?
Oh, okay, I see.
You can do one on your side.
Do that. Very good. Okay, here we go.
Just make a little small one. There you go.
Perfect.
And the thing about pancake pasta, you can make it on Instagram. You're going to see it zigzag. You're going to see all different kinds of shapes and lines, and that's okay. The point is you're making it in a noodle shape.
Nice. Okay, got it.
So we're going to let that cook, and then now I think you're ready to scramble.
Okay,
you want to go ahead and
what
scoop
do you want me to do?
I want you to turn it over.
Okay.
I want you to turn it over. Can you get it?
I'm scared. I don't know if she's ready.
You don't know? She really doesn't have to be. She just needs a little turnover. You want me? You got it? Here we go. You did it! All
Get
right.
into it.
And so now the scramble begins.
Oh, and then you just beat it up. Okay.
You just beat it up.
This is for the kids, you guys.
That is
now,
it. That is
once
it.
we make the scramble, let's show them the finished product and
Finished
also the finished
product
product
here.
of our noodles over here. This is our
That's
scramble.
our scramble. And then we have our pasta.
Beautiful.
There we
and
are.
then we can jazz it up with
We
so many
can
different
jazz
things
it up
over
with
here.
our toppings. And so what we're going to do is we're going to turn that off. And so we're going to shift to our toppings. So on our scramble, go ahead and add some sausage because that can be savory.
Yes.
And then I'm going to help you out. You know, we could just dump it all on there because who doesn't hate sausage?
load me up with sausage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there we have our maple syrup.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
This
And
is
then,
fun.
yes, that's a savory one. So that's a great breakfast, and you can add eggs. And so now with our pasta, you know we had to bring our cream cheese glaze.
Oh, boy. Okay,
So
let's
we're
dabble
gonna,
in.
let's go
Here,
ahead
let's
and
use
just,
this clean fork.
let's just dabble in there.
Oh my
and
gosh,
then,
look at the texture of that. Beautiful.
Yes, and you can drop that onto your pasta and then make it kind of like an Alfredo look.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can even
and
toss
add
it
the
a
fruit.
bit.
You sure can.
Very
And then we
good.
put a few bananas on there, fresh cut this morning. Drop those in.
Beautiful.
And then what is pancakes without powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar to top it
There
off.
we
These are such
go.
cool ways to switch up the
Yes.
pancakes in the morning.
For
Get
sure.
the kids involved. Tell us.
Yes.
We know you're at the fair, but when the
Yes.
fair is not going on, where can we find you?
Milton's Concessions on Instagram, just cooking up treats.
There you go.
There we go.
Switching it up
Yeah.
on those Thursdays for us. Thank you for making it twisted today.